Fiona and welcome back to Crocheting Diamonds. In today's video we are going to be concentrating on diamond painting and specifically diamond painting pens. So in this video I'm going to be showing you my diamond painting pen stash. My stash isn't particularly big, especially if you compare it to some others, and there's nothing wrong with having a big stash or a small stash. Mine itself is small due to the fact I craft on a budget. And I wanted to share my collection with you and the journey that it's gone through. So, when you first start a diamond painting, you normally get a pen like this. Yours may be a different colour. Some of them are clear, some of them are a solid blue colour, or you get some holographic ones like this. But they're all this design, just sometimes a different colour. And you'll get normally get a squishy and some kind of multi-placer. There's nothing wrong with these pens. Well, that's kind of up for debate. These pens are fine when you're working on a small painting, like a snack size, so a 20 by 20, 30 by 30, they work fine. But if you're working on a bigger painting, after a while, for me, my thumb and finger start to ache when I'm working on a bigger painting. And all my diamond paintings tend to be 50 by 70 or bigger. So for me, this doesn't really work well for long diamond painting sessions. So I knew I needed something different. So I started to look to see what kind of options there were. And that's when I discovered resin diamond painting pens. This one here was my first resin diamond painting pen. This is just a basic resin pen. This is one that I got off of Amazon. And it is, as you can see, while it's not the biggest resin pen that you've seen, it is significantly bigger than the plastic pen that you get free in your kit. And this worked well for me for quite a while, but I went down the rabbit hole of hand-turned pens, and this is where it led to. Then I discovered hand-turned resin pens from small sellers, and this was one of the first ones I got. So this blank was called Babylon. And as you can see with this diamond painting pen, it's not double-sided, so you just have the single placer option. I got this style, the single placer end, for the double-sided adhesive kits. I find I can't multi-place on those, because once your drills are on your canvas, there's no moving them. So for me, with double-sided adhesive, I find single placing works best. So I got one of these kind of pens. And then I found another one I thought was pretty, and I got the purple one to match. The purple is my favourite colour, and what I liked about this is the colour shift in it, from kind of like an ombre effect, so from light to dark purples. From there, I got a couple more from that seller, and these ones were the double-sided pens. So one of the more basic turning styles that I've seen. Very comfortable in the hand, very easy to use. It is a little bit shorter than some other pens, so if you're looking for a shorter pen, this one could be for you. So I got the turquoise pearl, which was what this one was called, and then I think this one was called pina colada. So that's this one. From there, the next pen that I got was from Diamond Art Club. So I was having a look at their pens when I was buying a DP, and I found this lovely purple one. From there, I got this one. I can't remember the seller who this one was from, but I loved all the glitter in this one. And this one is fairly chunkier than the ones the others I've just shown you, but still very comfortable. And I liked this end of the pen. It's got a nice rest for your finger when you're done your placing. And then again, this has got the ombre effect, so you've got the dark teal at this end, and it gets lighter and lighter until you get to the real pale end here. From there, I got a pen from Record Drama. So this was this pen. In the photos of this pen, it looked more like it was like a wood pen, but it's not. It is another resin pen, and in person it kind of reminds me of toffee. And you kind of got two pens in one, because this side you've got like the liquidy look, and then that side is what I think of as the toffee. The next pen I got was from TJ, and it's this one. This one has my steel places in, so the steel single place on this end is from Diamond Darkler. You can get many different styles of the steel places. Out of all the ones that I've seen for single placing, this one's my favourite for that. And then at this end I've got a 2 multi-placer, and this one was from Sleepy Times. It's a shop through AliExpress. But this pen, I love this because again, it's in my favourite colours. So I've got the purple with the green mixed in, and it's got the mica pigments at both ends, and it's a nice thick chunky pen as well. So that works really well when you're working on a bigger diamond painting. From there, I got my first pen from Poshy Pens, which is this one, and at the moment this is one of my absolute favourite diamond painting pens at the moment. So this has got a colour shift on it, so in some directions it looks like it's got a silver sheen to it, and in others you've got like a purple pink marbled effect. I loved the turning shape of this. It kind of reminds me of like a wand from Harry Potter. And again, I have steel multiplacer on this one. My favourite multiplacers are 5s. So this is what we have here. So that is my current favourite diamond painting pen, and this is from Poshy Pens off of Facebook. Then I found a UK turner of diamond painting pens, and that is a shop on Facebook, and they're called Crafted Makes, and I got some pens from them. So there was this purple pine cone one. Again, purple, my favourite colour, so it's no surprise I gravitated towards this one. And I loved the pine cones with this one. With Crafted Makes, you have a lot of options on different turning styles that you can have. So first you pick out your blank, and then you get to pick your turning style. And I love this pen as well. So that I got that one, and then I followed that up with another pine cone pen. I love their pine cone blanks that turned into pens. So I got this teal glittery one. The blank is beautiful, so there's that one. Then the latest one I got from Crafted Makes is this pine cone one. So this has got the combination of greens and mauves in, and then you've got the pine cones in it as well. So you've got the pine cones going throughout this pen. I love the turning style of this pen. I do wish that the green mica pigments throughout this had been a little bit lighter. In the photos online it did look lighter, and I loved that, but in reality it is a little bit darker. It just wasn't quite what I was expecting. And the latest pen I've got is another pen from Poshy Pens. It's this lovely pink, teal and glittery one, and you do have got like a gold mica pigment. So we have this one. I'm really enjoying the toning style like this, where it's got this bit here, but I can't decide whether I want this end to be the single placing side and that the multi-placing side. So, because I've only just got it, so I'm still deciding. And I just love the colour shift from the purpley pink to that teal flashes that you get. And that is my diamond painting pen collection. I hope you've enjoyed this video and having a look at my DP pen stash. If you have, then please do give this video a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then click on that subscribe button down below. And then go on and click onto that notifications bell next door, and you will get a notification when I upload another video. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!